Most likely, Universe is just going to keep sending the Treants forward to scout for where people are. And
oh, PPD. The neutrals moved over and blocked him up. The clamp comes a little bit late. Now Universe TPs himself over the plasma field. It reaches barely from Arteezy.
because if you go for the Lycan or something of that nature, you're not going to be able to get in close like this.
This could be problematic.
Oh, that's a lot of cool sprays.
Yeah, there's 4 stacks on him for Rev. He'll need at least another 2, though, to do this. And that's 1. And the second one, 1 second time. It's going to be enough damage. The question is, no, the question is answered. PVD's TP in just in time, and Febby's also in a world of hurt. Universe's TP in allows him to get a rebuttal kill onto both of the heroes. And we go into middle lane as well. QO, they're having a crack, but with the Exorcism triggered, QO is very apprehensive about doing this, and they need more damage to kill off the Death Prophet. The Spirit Siphon giving life back. The Omni Slash is up, so MP's rotation over.
At the very least, he's going to get more XP out of that trade. And he's almost got a full level over that Death Prophet. And at bottom,
there's TP support on the way. That's OD coming in right now. He'll look for an opening. He's got imprisonment. Now also with a tether. Fear in a world of hurt. He can't get himself out of this one. He had the black hole. And, yeah, with that paralyzing cast bouncing down to him. QO continues to steal the intel, and he just throws the ulti out anyway. Arteezy's still on the run, and Forev is in hot pursuit. There's already 3 quill sprays here, and maybe Arteezy can try and deny himself up to the agents. Lets the plasma field go, but he's too far away. Couldn't kill off Febby, and that's 3 kills going the way of MVP. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, that T1 tower under attack. Fear does have the black hole available. Forev getting stunned up, and now Siphon. Now Dubu can't make any space, and there's your black hole from Fear, bringing 2 of them together underneath that Exorcism of Death Prophet. MP needs to get rid of this wave. Into the spin.
Yeah, we saw this was the issue going into the draft. Not the best way to
QO's
clear
rotation.
This.
Who do you find? It's the imprisonment over on Arteezy. Forev trying to become that buffer, turns his back. Arteezy wants to get out that black hole available for Enigma. He's not close enough. Right now, it's Sumail who's doing most of the damage to the paralyzing cast. A real problem in the EG worked. And there's your black hole. Catching Tuba. Dubu turns the ulti on the relocates on its way out. It's trying to actually make a save, but the damage is already done. It's Fear going down. The Aegis model will pop, but Arteezy will fall as well. The TP out from Universe is successful. EG already starts his push. Dubu has to slow it down with a coconut. Bounces over to PPD, and they'll commit the Exorcism to do this. MP's coming in from a nice position. He's got a level 2 ultimate. There is that Radiant Observer ward, so if he moves through the tree line, EG will be aware of his presence. But Febby's also waiting for the right time. Any kind of relocate save or just a tether in to help out Forev as Fear. Remember, there is no black hole, but they find MP. He came in through the rear. Finger of Death for that one. It's not going to happen. It's not even required. That Death Wall from Dubu also not doing anywhere near enough work, but Universe trapped inside of his own sprout. They need more damage to come out from Forev. He's doing a hell of a lot of it anyway with those cool spray stacks. Really starting to rack up, but PPD draining out the mana. Arteezy's now finally coming back down again, but the relocate save
just gives you everything that you need as a Nature's Prophet. You already have a lot of
top lane. TPs are on their way right now with that Spirit Siphon going on top of Forev, but a lot of rotation coming in from MVP. Paralyzing cast. Look for that Death Wall. Dubu almost blocking in QO, but the hammer will drop down. Fear's on the sideline. Arteezy, he cannot escape. The spin just keeps chasing him out. It's the IO who finds the kill, and now it's an isolated Death Prophet. PPD. The blink is on cooldown. He needs to make some space with a good stun, and he finds 2, but the paralyzing cast still chasing Sumail down. The Finger of Death that doesn't do anywhere near enough damage. That healing wall has repaired almost all the damage that was done in the initial part of the fight. Now it's MP who could be initiated on. Yulscepter on bottom lane, just straight into black hole here from Fear, ensuring the kill. Universe will join him, and MP, there's no TP support that will get there in time to help him survive.
Arteezy, he's gonna get spotted out here.
Oh, easy you want to do. QO is gonna go straight into a BKB. So static link Razor, go try it if you want to. As the Hex, it's over on Dubu. He actually managed to juke it all the way around the tree line. Universe will come in with a blink away. Kuro has to have the defensive imprisonment to try and save Dubu so he can get the paralyzing cast off, and there's your mech going off, and Fear already on the sideline. Dubu's Death Ward did so much work here. The fight will split up. Arteezy is still alive and running away from Forev, but it's actually Sumail going one-on-one with Kuro. He has to imprison himself up again. MP, he doesn't actually have the Omni Slash available, but they keep the chase going. Exorcism has another couple of seconds left to go, and well, they can't kill him in that time. And now maybe they go again. QO, well, they instantly break that static link, but a double stun from PPD, and may as well be a Ravage. With the support arriving, QO's BKB will protect him. They've still got the healing ward down. He turns the ulti on Forev. It's going to come in and do some work with his Bristle Pack. Only the Aegis Immortal expended. Forev, however, he's out of mana, but it's not stopping MP with a spin on a practically 5 heroes. Femi now can tether himself forward, giving Forev more to fight with the paralyzing cast. Fear can't add any more to this fight either. Femi, they can't even kill him with the other remaining 3 EG heroes. The Death Ward forcing him back out again. It'll allow Forev to reposition now with that imprisonment as well. But there is the Rod of Atos. Death Prophet starts the Spirit Siphon, but with no Exorcism, there's no real big damage. Have they got any kind of big ultimate? MP's got his actually off cooldown in 5 seconds time. He's trying to get rid of the trees to do some work, but really it's the OD that's doing it solo. You are in deep now, MVP. You're under the tier 4 towers, and the
He's gonna go for Universe.
5 wiped underneath the Fountain of Evil Geniuses. They haven't even taken the tier 2 tower.
MVP just has to run into it now.
Even the static link is now waiting for the next 24 seconds. Forev takes that as an indication to go forward. Both Exorcism as well as Static Link down, no real big damage. PPD comes in for the double stun. And well, where is the extra follow-up? There's your Black Hole. QO doesn't walk into a defensive relocate as well as imprisonment. The Black Hole does absolutely nothing at the end of the day. MP jumps in, slices up PPD, and he'll go for more. In fact, he's just waiting for the Omni Slash, and there she goes. This really, it's the game. MVP are looking like they're going to take a 2-0. Arteezy with a triple kill on MP, finishing him off. And there it is. Good game, well played. EG are staring down the barrel of a complete whitewash from the Koreans against America. This MVP lineup, just to get the balance, but maybe this will help him out as Arteezy. Febby comes in, he's got a double damage rune, so the extra damage is there, and Arteezy and World of Hurt. The damage is enough from Forever. Another double stun arriving from Fear. Tree and Protectors. You'll have living armor. Can you keep being really aggressive? Like, we're seeing MVP, Great Fissure, follow-up stun, Wave of Terror, living armor's gonna make this difficult for them to kill off the Invoker with the Ice Wall. There's one more Lance. That'll find the kill.
It's just 4 minutes in the game, 1,500 gold. That's good enough right now.
They see him. Kuro's trying to play possum right now. Fabi's got his Fissure available, and Fear, there's your Lance, doppelganger forward. Fissure perfectly locks Fear into the corner. He will be getting the stun off, but he's losing his life. A great sentry ward in the last 10 seconds of its life.
Toby, they're going to invade into the jungle. They want to get control
PPD
of this
should die here.
area.
Like, Forev's got Roar available if he wants to use it. He doesn't really need to, however. They use the Roar instead to keep the Ursa around the play and let QO and that Fissure combo. Arteezy's locked in the tree lane, tries to battle against QO and then start this TP out, the Enrage. He'll actually buy the time, but the TP's cancelled, but they're doing so much damage in return. They got both Hawk as well as Observer Ward down, so that Hawk, how far exactly down to the... Yeah, they see everything, and they move forward. MP starts off, nice Fissure. Lion's going to go down pretty quickly. Wave of Terror gives a vision to the Universe. They don't have Roar for another 5 seconds, but they really do not require it. Again, Febby right behind. Universe, he can put the Iron Shell down, but the damage is more than enough to get the kill. They got another one up in 2 seconds time with the Actors flying in. EG have to be feeling the pressure. MVP, they're starting to pincer in on top of EG. PPD's waiting for that big overgrowth to buy some space. Arteezy doesn't want to lose these stacks right now. But QO, well, he might actually make Arteezy lost. There goes your Enrage. Where's your damage? The Finger of Death.
He dodges it.
He actually, wow, really? He did it with the doppelganger. Fear cannot inflict the damage. QO will survive. VS swapping it back in. MP, he's still got that Eclipse ready to pop. And who can he kill off? Probably the Invoker is 35 stolen intel, but the pushback with the Deafening Blast. You've actually bought just enough space, but not enough for Universe to survive. He's roared up, even with the wall around him. The damage is enough from the Beastmaster as Dubu playing around with Samael. It's all about the Invoker. Stunned up, they're moving over. Fear as well, trying to retreat out. MVP's right behind. Fissure on cooldown for 6 more seconds. One more attack will kill him. The BTs, well, they're coming on the back of the Hawk, and there it is. QR arrives to fight. Fear will drop as well. 7-13. Now MVP will take that tier 1 tower on the bottom lane and look towards Roshan, who's already licking his wounds.
What should have been just an absolute clean fight with that dodge, who is the highest net worth hero on the side of EG, would have been so huge for them.
Here they come again. Dubu, there's your swap. They're looking for him in a Fissure.
The Echo!
The Echo doing some work. PPD will try and buy some space. The back pulling him away into the double wall. It's still going to be enough for Rev. Hexed up by PPD or by Fear. They need a little bit more space to work, but MP, he's dishing out so much damage up on the high ground. They're chasing PPD. He's already been dusted, and that tree is not going to move quickly, but then again, the dust, it wears off. They don't see him anymore. They have to clean up all these illusions, Forge Spirits and Creep Wave. Yeah, they just burn through the buildings. They don't even have to go into a position where EG can get a good fight. In fact, no, they find PPD again. Febby stays close. There's your vision, and PPD already down. Universe back, 3-man wall, and instantly they want to try and turn the Echo Slam. It hits out Dubu. The Sunstrike will actually pick him off, but really, what is the cost? Fear will drop, 2 kills, and go there it is as well. The drop from MP. Where is the hope? It is gone for Evil Genes. It's a full team wipe. MVP, double the kills, all the momentum. The tier 2 tower drops as well. MVP look invincible.
I cannot even believe what I'm watching right now. EG is just getting absolutely dismantled. 20 minutes into the game, MVP already going for the high ground. They still have the Aegis available on the Phantom Lancer. He's so strong right now. Nobody from EG willing to fight him quite yet. Meteor's gonna come down and
QR?
He's already on the hunt.
Wow, he really is hyper aggressive. He's chasing Samel almost to the fountain with the extra stun coming in from Febby. QR, he doesn't care. He's got a second life, so why not live it? Moves down to PPD. There's still 4 more defusal charges if he wants to have a crack at him. PPD out of mana. He tried to go for the overgrowth. The captain is down once again. They're going to take a Rex. We're 20 minutes into a grand final best of 5, maybe now with a big triple stun and the Sunstrike. MVP can finally be punished. Maybe not. Arteezy chasing out, but now he's defused up. Again, they're looking to go. Necro units are on the field. Dubu's got his stun off cooldown in just a moment. Universe trying to create the space. The Lion will end up killing off the Beastmaster as Arteezy. And there it is. That's a big kill. Dubu will actually join him. Febby, he's got the fissure. He'll get 1 extra stun, but it will not actually help him survive. The Sunstrike's coming in. Dubu's looking for the kill over on Arteezy. He will not be able to find it, or maybe the Necro book. It's working hard, but the Living Armor will work harder. Did they take it? No, they didn't. The mid-melee Rax remains alive, and EG repel MVP.
They get so much gold out of that fight, too.
EG, 5-man smoke up. They know that Roshan's up. They scouted with the Sunstrike. They actually scouted that before MVP knew.
They have.
Well, Arteezy's the first one in. Here comes Universe, the back wall tornado combination.
This is
How
beautiful.
much damage do they got? There's your doppelganger. QR is stuck up on top of the hill. The Echo Slam is almost killed off Arteezy. He's isolated, but the BKB makes it so the OD cannot kill him off. And EG have actually bailed out. They've used their combination, but they couldn't find the kill on QO, and QO is on the hunt, searching for the kill on the Lion. It's a nice stun from Fear, but he had to cancel his TP in order to do it.
Even with all that, they weren't able to kill even a single person.
They lost sight of QO. They couldn't find QO.
And Arteezy trying to kill the Hawk, but instead gonna get mana burned, and he's gonna have to heal before they engage.
And he doesn't have mana for any real combos. And the OD Imprisonment actually makes it so they can't even initiate on QO. He goes back onto the racks. They slowly siege this out. As QO is ready, just try to spam Lances. Remember, he wants to be initiated on. Doppelgangers makes more of himself. Arteezy pushing a long way out. Where the 4 staffs are up, Vac Wall from Universe catches out 2 heroes. The Raw on top of Sumail. Can they actually kill him off? Kuro needs to make more of himself as Arteezy makes a beeline for Forev. The swap up, Dubu will protect him. The mech as well. Arteezy needs more damage. They'll actually fissure block it out from Febby. They just can't keep this chase going. Another BKB waited. Dubu with a stun. Fear is still there, but the Echo Slam from Febby. It arrives. Dubu is still bloody alive. He will only believe he'll go down 3 alive. Forev, there's just not enough damage to kill him off either. MVP, they really are the Immortals right now. Sumail has to retreat back out. Fear is stranded. The Axis from Forever will find the kill. It's 3-0. The trade-off after this fight. Mid-racks and top racks exposed with the tier 3 towers gone. MVP, they are looking absolutely amazing.
That was the most godlike team play I've seen in such a long time. They cover for each other so well. Nobody goes down. Dubu makes sure of it, swapping Forever up. Then the Fissure comes in, blocking off the BKB Ursa. Eventually, Dubu is going to go down, but it took a Herculean effort from EG. At the very minimum, this is going to mean 2 sets of racks for them.
This is so huge. MVP have done what most people would never have believed. They have cemented themselves as a top tier 1 team in the Dota 2 scene. They are moving so close to taking their first ever big Dota 2 title under this brand, at least with these players. They're moving down to the bottom lane. They want Megas. Arteezy is up in 4 seconds time, and we'll see just how much respect they give. QO's still got this Aegis the Immortal for now. And can't have much longer left on it. Universe, the second he jumps, Kyo just doppelgangers away. Rev comes in for the roar. They're looking for the stun strike combo. Deafening Blast pushes them away from it. Universe so low on life, and again these imprisonments making it difficult for RTZ to attack. He's on top of MP. He does find that kill, but the buyback, it comes out from the OD. Kuro is currently soloing up the rest of the team, while RTZ is playing with the rest. He jumps away from the Totem Son of Febby, back into the safety underneath his own tier 3 tower. But it's the only tier 3 tower of EG that remains. That top lane and mid lane are still being pressured so heavily just by a basic creep wave. Kuro goes back to the fight. How long has he got? He's only got another maybe 5-10 seconds left on that Aegis the Immortal. So it's time to back up MVP. He's not going to get, there's no vision on him at the moment because they did lose a gem. For Rev jumps in, he gets the roar over on Samel with the Necro book. Samel's running out of mana so quickly. Arteezy looking for the finds, a nice only from PPD, but for Rev, he's done the work on the back lines. The buyback there, but Febby, perfect, that goes Slam. Fear and PPD, they drop down low, and this will allow the OD to drop the hammer down on top of EG. For Rev goes to work, Arteezy will die. This could be it. This could actually be the grand final winners. MVP, they just keep going in deeper. They get the stun over onto Samel, and there it is, GG! MVP will defeat the TI champions, Evil Geniuses, in a whitewash grand final. 3-0 MVP against EG. Blitz, did you think it was possible?
I didn't know if it was going to be possible, but I definitely didn't think it would end like that, and how fitting. Nobody from MVP dying in that final engagement. The amount of team play these guys have and the trust that they have in each other. This was amazing, honestly.
MVP have taken Dota 2 to another level as well, and an entertainment level at that. Their play style is just so beautiful to watch for both spectators as well as professional players. So difficult to draft against, so difficult to play against. MVP, what a team. Congratulations to them, MVP. You guys are amazing.